So, good afternoon, welcome back to another Arsenal transfer news update live show. Of course, we're here as always every single day. I've got no school today, people. I've got no GCSEs today, so I've had a nice day off. I thought that's why we're live here so early, 1 p.m. But yeah, we're here, guys, talking about the latest rumours and updates to do with Arsenal. Of course, the main story, as every single day, is going to be Declan Rice, people, because he just won a Conference League. We're going to get into that today and the latest on him. We'll also talk about a little bit about Moises Caicedo. And players leaving the club. Florian Balogun's set to leave. Jorginho is also set to leave as well. So, yeah, lots to talk about today, guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do obviously subscribe. Thank you already, guys. We've already got 18 likes. I can't believe it. Before the stream's even started, everyone's in it. So, big up to everyone. 18 likes already. Let's go and smash 30 today, guys. I know we can do it. I know people will probably still at work or whatever. But, yeah, I got no scores today, people. So, I'm pretty happy. And 18 likes already. I'll definitely thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, let's get into the transfer news. Of course, leave a comments down below. You guys know how things work around here now. If you are a regular, I go through every single comment, after I finish talking, obviously. But yes, make sure, guys, you do smash the like button on the video. Leave anything down below. You guys know me. I love to hear your opinions on the whole transfer situations and if you guys rate a player or not. So yeah, leave questions or whatever, or your opinions down below, and I'll make sure to read them when I do get a chance. But let's get into the latest news then, people, with this man here. Of course, Declan Rice, Conference League winner. West Ham, European winners last night, obviously. They beat Fiorentina. I watched the game. I did my match reaction on the game as well. If you guys want to go and check that out, we did player ratings and all that stuff. West Ham got themselves the first European trophy in the history, probably one of the biggest trophies they ever won in the history, by the way, as well. It's how much, it meant to the players. So, you know what? As an Arsenal fan, I will say fair play to West Ham yesterday. I think they deserved it in the end, to be honest. Yeah, they had a nice run in the Conference League and now they're Europa League football next season. Declan Rice obviously done an interview after the game about his future. And he said there is clubs for I've got the exact tweet for it, so let's put that up. So that's the chairman. We got to the chairman in a minute. But yeah, Fabrizio came out after the game finished and he said, fantastic night for West Ham fans and for Declan Rice, who are captains his team to European trophy, obviously. He's probably the best final step. It's probably the best final step possible for Declan. Fantastic years at the club, now ready to make his move. Arsenal ahead of Bayern, but tonight it's time to enjoy it. And then there's a tweet here as well from Declan Rice himself. I got touched by hay fever, but we move. There's a lot of speculation about my future. Obviously, there is interest from other clubs, but already I've still got 2 years left at West Ham. We will see. I love the club. I'm the captain, guys. My hay fever is so bad. Sorry, I've got to apologise. My hay fever is horrendous. Sorry about that. I don't know what is going on. But yeah, obviously he's not going to come out on an interview like he's, oh yeah, I'm leaving West Ham, I'm going to join Arsenal, is he? So of course he's got to say that. But yeah, then we had the chairman come out and the chairman actually confirmed it himself. The West Ham chairman You know, Sutherland says we have promised Declan Rice he can go. He has set his heart on going. He's rejected the 200k a week bid 18 months ago. I think the offer start coming today. There are 3 or 4 clubs who have shown interest, told TalkSport. The West Ham chairman has just confirmed Declan Rice's departure. He's definitely leaving. No matter what happened with the Conference League yesterday, well done for winning it. It's a nice send-off for him, but he's definitely leaving. Now, this is where we can get our hopes up a little bit, guys, right? We can get our hopes up a little bit. Because we all know, Fabrizio came out and said, as soon as the Conference League final ends, that is when Arsenal will make their move with Declan Rice. And there's many, many talks today that Arsenal are structuring, yes, nice buzzword, yeah, that's a nice word. Arsenal are structuring a 92 million bid for Declan Rice. They're looking to get the deal under 100 mil. We're looking to sign Declan Rice for 92 million. That should be around our first bid, around that 90 mil. Arsenal going to look to bid for Declan Rice for 90 mil. Yeah, that is the bid that is that Arsenal going to look to place West Ham. Whether that or not will be today, I doubt it's going to be today. As I said yesterday, I expect it to be today. If we had ambition, we would do it today. But you know, we know there's other clubs, as the chairman rightly said. Bayern Munich are interested. Man United are interested. He said 3 or 4 clubs, I'm pretty sure. So Arsenal, Man United, and Bayern Munich. I presume Chelsea will probably be interested as well. But we'll have to wait and see. Arsenal are looking to place a 92 million. We're getting ready to place our first bid for him, 92 million. I don't think I've got a feeling it's going to get rejected, guys. I don't think they're going to sell him for 92 million. I reckon they're going to want at least over 100 mil mark. But Arsenal are pretty confident that we can get him under 100 mil, which I don't think is going to happen. I think West Ham will reject it, and we have to go for a second bid of hopefully above 100 mil. Now, we know his value's worth 120. That is been made very clear. You know, Rice's value is worth 120 mil. You know, we could just pay that, but, you know, one sec, guys. 1 minute. Let me do this quick. 1 second. No, what's going on there? 1 minute. Keep me the lab ones up, people. I just need to check this something out. Right, big up. Right. All right. So yeah. There we go, guys. Obviously, with Declan Rice, we know he's Arsenal's main target. You know, we know that we've been interested in this guy for like how long? Months and months and months now. So at the end of the day, right? As I said, if we had the ambition, I mean, we just saw Alexis McAllister today, right? We saw Alexis McAllister signed for Liverpool, confirmed today. You know, he's in the kit and he got the number 10 shirt and all of that. You know, we've just seen that today. And the window's not even open yet. I know the window, I think it's literally next week it opens, right? Next Wednesday. Yeah, so literally under a week now. Under a week until this window opens. What I hope Arsenal will do is on the first day of the window, here we go from Fabrizio Romano, Arsenal sign Declan Rice. But it's not going to happen, people. It's not going to happen. You know, Edu's on holiday at the moment. But we know Declan Rice will not be a West Ham player next season. So, my thoughts on this year, I'm very confident that we're going to sign him, actually. I'm actually confident that we're going to sign him. I think we're going to wait, but I do think we'll eventually get the guy. You know, I'm definitely a lot more confident to play. We're going to move on to the minute, by the way. I'm a lot more confident on signing Declan Rice than I am Moises Caicedo. That's just my opinion. Who would I prefer? Probably, I mean, after watching Declan Rice yesterday, he was superb, by the way. You know, I would prefer both of them. To be honest with you guys, I would prefer both of them, but we ain't going to get both of them. You know, we're going to get on Caicedo in a minute, but, you know, I guess people say Caicedo's got the better potential, but not for me. Let's just get both of them, innit? That is the answer to that. Just get both of them. But, yeah, with Declan Rice, right, I'm confident that we will get him. The only club I really see beating us to him is probably Man United. You know, Man United. I mean, do you guys really think he'll go Bayern Munich? I know money talks in football, but I think he would want to prefer a move in England, to be honest. Although Bayern Munich do win, you know, he'll go Bayern Munich and he'll win the Bundesliga next season and challenge for the Champions League next season. But would he want to move country? You know, go abroad from England? I don't think so. I reckon he'd want to stay in England, to be honest. So we know Man United are very interested in him. We know Chelsea were interested in him before. I think their main focus is Moises Caicedo for Chelsea. We're going to move on to him in a minute, obviously, guys. But yeah, current news of Declan Rice is this is where we're going to find out now what this club's really like. This is where we're going to find out what Edu is all about this summer window, right? And if Edu fails to deliver to our standards, he has to go. Yeah, he's invincible, but at the end of the day, your job is a sporting director, technical director. You're in charge of our transfers, Edu, and if you do not do what's required, then you've got to go, my friend. It's as simple as that, people. But this is the thing, right? If we do, I said this yesterday. If we do sign Declan Rice, I'll be buzzing, yeah. But if we only sign Declan Rice and a bunch of our youth potential players like Sacha Boey, Declan Rice, that Turkish Donny from Fenerbahce, right? Ivan Flanessa, whoever it is, those types of players, and Declan Rice, the window's not good enough. But people would rate the window 8, 9 out of 10 if we just signed Declan Rice alone. Because that's what our fans do. Half of them, at least. Just rate it 9 out of 10, I'm telling you. They'll honestly rate it 9 out of 10 because we signed Declan Rice. For me, Declan Rice is a fantastic signing. Don't get twisted. But it's not enough. It's not enough. I see us getting him for 120. That is his value, 120. But I reckon, obviously, I don't see us getting him for 92 mil. I see us getting him for around, I reckon we're going to have to maybe overspend 100 mil at least for Declan Rice. At least 100 mil for him. I see us getting him. And then we're going to get on to Caicedo in a minute because that one's flying away from us. That one is going away from us. We're going to get on to him in a minute. But you know what? I think we are going to get Declan Rice. I'm staying positive for once, right? It'd be a great player, but we need more. I'm staying positive for once, people, yeah? Declan Rice is going to come to Arsenal. Declan Rice is on his way to Arsenal, people. I've said it here. He's coming to Arsenal. I'm confident that Edu, for once, will get a good deal done. And we'll actually act fast in this window. Because if we act slow, if we wait, he's going to go somewhere else. We know this. So I've got a feeling that Edu's got hopefully something up his sleeve. We better sign this player. It's as simple as that, people. We're going to move on to some outgoings as well. Because we know Granit Xhaka's leaving. Jorginho's on his way out as well. We're going to get onto him in a minute. Our midfield, you know, at the moment, our midfield at the moment, with Xhaka leaving, Jorginho maybe leaving next season as well. Our midfield's literally Partey and Del Neni at the moment. So if we don't sign Declan Rice, questions need to be asked, people. Heads need to roll. And people need to actually, hold someone for this responsibility. Because the standards for this transfer window for Arsenal, should be signing both Declan Rice and Caicedo because we're back in Champions League. That's what everyone's saying. Oh, we're back in Champions League, which means we can attract bigger players. Then go and get the bigger players then. Right? Then go and get both Declan Rice and Caicedo. Not Ivan Flanessa, not Sacha Boey. Go and get a proper right back then if we want to sign a right back. Go and get my boy Di Lorenzo from Napoli, who's elite level. Spinazzola, if Tini's going to leave. Spinazzola from Roma. You know, up front, go and bid for Osimhen then. If Man United want to bid for Osimhen and they finish fourth this season, sorry, they finish third this season and we finish above them, whatever, right? But and their owners is probably the worst as ours. If Liverpool can sign McAllister again with dead owners for 35 million, the same amount of money that we pay for Fabio Vieira. I'm sort of trying to wrap my head around this. Liverpool signed Cody Gakpo for 34 million and now McAllister for 35 million. We bought Fabio Vieira for 35 million as well. Liverpool want their owners out. Liverpool fans want their owners out, yeah? So if they can do it when they've had a shocking season, right? Why can't we do it? Why can't we go and bid for Osimhen then? Why can't we go and get Ivan Toney from Brentford? Why can't we go and get Gnabry back or Sane? Why can't we get both Declan Rice and Caicedo? Why can't we go and get Kim Min-jae? Another one Man United is looking at. Another player Man United is looking at. Why can't we do this? People say, oh, we've only got 200 mil to spend. End of the day, right? If we've only got 200 mil, we've only got 200 mil to spend because of our owners who are useless. Stan and Josh Kroenke, useless owners, yeah? And we know this, but it's all calmed down with them, you know? The protests all stopped. Remember we was all protesting outside the Emirates, wanting them out? That's all gone quiet because I think we signed that season. I think because we signed... Who did we sign in that window? We signed Ramsdale. We signed Tomiyasu. You know, it was that season, and we all got on the hype train because we're going to get top 4 again. You guys remember that last season before that? You know, when we finished 5th, and now because we signed Jesus, Zinchenko, and all that, it's all gone quiet. 200 mil to spend this summer is a disgrace. Ain't no way we're getting both of these, by the way. Declan Rice and Caicedo. It's either one or the other. Ain't no way. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on Declan Rice. That is my story today, people. For me, he's coming to Arsenal. I'm very confident that we will get the deal done for once. Let's get into the next story, guys. I will go through your comments in a minute as well, as always. But yeah, let's get into the next story. Which is, we're going to talk about this man here, of course. Moises Caicedo. Chelsea are the favourites. Surprise, surprise. Chelsea are the favourites to sign him. Yeah, they are the favourites to sign him. And honestly, I'm not surprised at this rate. I'm not surprised. You know, we know Chelsea lost out to one of the main targets, Ugarte. He went to PSG. This man has been Chelsea's main priority. Chelsea are most likely going to sign him now. You know, and as we just mentioned with this guy, right? We need both of them. Arsenal's main focus and main priority is probably, and it is Declan Rice, let's be honest with it. That is Arsenal's most main target to go for is Declan Rice, whereas Chelsea's is Caicedo. Chelsea will pay Brighton how much they want, and Caicedo will become a Chelsea player. As simple as that. Look, as I said, I love Caicedo. I think he's world class at Arsenal, but he's going Chelsea. Look, they're leading the race. You know, Arsenal will apparently remain interested, but have put no bids in yet. Chelsea are going to put in their first bid for him, I reckon, as well. But yeah, as I said, I see Arsenal getting Declan Rice over this guy 100%. Don't see us getting us both. I don't see us getting both of these, as I've just mentioned. And once again, Chelsea get Caicedo. And you say he's hijacked the deal. Could we say they've hijacked it? Because we were interested in this guy in January. You know, I just realised in January, right? Brighton wanted 80 mil, didn't they, in January? And we offered 70 mil. Why didn't we just get it for 80 mil, Arsenal? Because we was willing to pay Callum Mudryk 85 mil. So why didn't we go and get Caicedo for 80 mil? Brighton wanted literally 10 more for Caicedo, and we would have got him. But once again, instead we got Jorginho, and we lost out on Caicedo. They wanted 80 mil for him in January, guys, and we said 70 mil. Why? Look, this Edu, yeah? I don't care if he's invincible, right? Do your job, Edu. You're on your holidays at the moment, flipping your barbecues, right? Do your job, my friend, yeah? Please just do your job. Because if this window turns to shit, yeah, and we get rid of Granit Xhaka, and our midfield next season is going to be Thomas Partey and I don't know who what other midfielders have we been linked to apart from Declan Rice and Caicedo. If say we don't get Declan Rice, yeah, and we don't get Caicedo, then who's next? Who's next, guys? Because at the end of the day, I do think we are going to get Declan Rice. I don't think we will get Declan Rice. We ain't getting Caicedo, but we are going to get Declan Rice. Declan Rice from West Party, not enough. As I say, it's not enough, guys. We've got other positions to rectify. If we go and splash 100 mil on Declan Rice, we get 100 mil. We've got another 100 mil left, right? Plus selling a few players. You know, and if you want to get both of them, which we have to go and get both of them, as I mentioned, then Caicedo will be around 90 mil. That's effectively all the money gone. But what about the defence? What about another centre back? What about another left back if you want to sell Tierney, which is going to probably happen? What about another left back? What about another right back? What about a striker? What about a winner? We need to rectify these positions, man. Because look, at the end of the day, teams will get better next season, guys. You know, teams will get better. You know, and win a Champions League. Win a Champions League, man. Dilly din, dilly don. Come on. As Ranieri once said, dilly din, dilly don. We're in the Champions League, man. Like, at the end of the day, we are in the Champions League next season. It's all good, yeah? If we compete in it. If we don't compete in it and we fall in the numbers, that's a disgrace. Otherwise, there's actually no point being in the Champions League, yeah? Liverpool are already going to get better. Liverpool have already strengthened their squad. Before the windows even started, they've strengthened their squad. They brought in Alexis McAllister for 35 minutes. Same amount that we pay Fabio Vieira. Man City will always be up there. Liverpool are on their way to be back, in my opinion, for next season. They're not. And you saw how good they was playing towards the end of the season. There's unbeaten most of the games, wasn't they? Towards the end of the season, they picked up a nice bit of run of form towards the end and almost pushed for the top four. So next season, I see them being back up there, in my opinion. So Man United as well, you know, they're going to be most likely a threat next season as well. Then we've got us, obviously. And then, you know, you got maybe other teams in around the mix who could cause some upsets. Maybe Una Emery's Aston Villa. Mr. Good Evening could do something. Newcastle, I forgot about Newcastle. They're going to show them with the money they've got in the window. Newcastle, they're going to get players. They're going to be up there as well. You know, we don't know what's going on with Chelsea yet. It'd be interesting to see how Tottenham do with their new manager, the Australian former Celtic manager. You know, Brighton will be up there, I reckon, again next season. Brentford might be in for a little shout. There's teams that are going to get better, people. And if we're not careful, we're going to finish fourth and win no trophies again. But at the end of the day, right, our standards for next season should be a title challenge and compete in the Champions League, compete in the FA Cup, compete in the Carabao Cup. How are we going to do that with this type of squad that we have currently right now? You know, this type of squad that we currently have now couldn't compete for the Europa League, let alone the Champions League. We couldn't get past Sporting Lisbon with our full team. We need both of them, people. We need both of them. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. But Chelsea got him. You know, and it came out the other day, Chelsea are going to be willing to spend more than Arsenal, like always. Why? Why? Why is it, people, that we always lose up to this Chelsea team? I honestly just don't understand it. It happened with Mudryk, happened with João Felix, and now it's happening with Caicedo. Why? Every single time we lose up to Chelsea. It doesn't make sense to me. Honestly. But yeah, guys, big up for 20 likes, man. Thank you for 20 likes. Can we push a 30? Anyone tuning in now, I haven't liked it. Can we push a 30? But yeah, that's the transfer news in terms of coming in, guys. Declan Rice is the main story. Let's talk about some outgoings, and then I'll go through your comments, guys. Florian Balogun's leaving. And I didn't have a feeling this was going to happen because we know Arteta has his fetish for Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah's not going anywhere next season, guys. Eddie Nketiah is staying. And he said Balogun's going. And I wish him all the best. Balogun, right? Top baller. Look how well we did in the French league this season. For me, what I would do is get rid of Eddie Nketiah and get this guy back. But we won't do that. I don't know what Arteta sees in Eddie Nketiah. He's saying next season, guys, because there's been no rumours about Eddie Nketiah leaving. You know, he's definitely going to be saying at Arsenal next season. I've got a feeling, and this guy's leaving. He's going to either, there's many Italian clubs in for him, Inter Milan and AC Milan. You know, he's going to go to one of them and absolutely smash it, by the way. I've got a feeling it's going to be AC Milan as well. because I know they've got Giroud there, but Zlatan's just retired, and Giroud's getting banging on a little bit. I reckon he's going to go AC Milan. Inter Milan, I don't see it happening unless they get rid of Lautaro Martinez. I think he's going to be staying. I think Edin Dzeko is getting on as well a little bit. So, look, he's going to go to the Italian league. He's going to absolutely smash it there. You know, he just recently got called up for the USA national team. Obviously, he chose the USA. He's going to be probably one of their main starters for the upcoming World Cup as well in a few years' time. At the end of the day, guys, right? We should not be giving him this guy. Unless we get money for him. Unless we get money for the guy. And I mean good amount of money. How much, guys, would you sell Balogun for? In the chat, let me know. How much do we think we should sell Florian Balogun for? He's definitely leaving, but how much do you think we should sell him for? How much he's worth? Because after watching his season in Ligue 1, got to at least be above 30 million, surely. At least 30 million. How good he's been this season. Recently called up to the international team for USA. 80 Milan, Inter Milan, big clubs in for him. He signed a new contract as well, just literally last year for 3 years as well. So he's got 2 years left in his contract. He's surely got to be worth at least 30 mil, surely. I don't want him to go, man. I think I've watched this guy quite a lot this season, yeah. And he's really found himself over there in France. When we gave him his debut against Brentford, he looked pretty poor when we lost that game 2-0. He played against Brentford, he played against Chelsea, and we lost 2-0 that season. He didn't look ready, in my opinion. But now he's ready, man. Now I would replace him for Edin Nketiah. Get rid of Edin Nketiah and keep this guy, in my opinion. Or if not, get rid of both of them. Right? Get rid of Edin Nketiah nevertheless. Balogun gets some money for. Then we've got Jesus. Then go and get a proper striker. I said this before, guys. Gabriel Jesus, yeah, he's good. He's good. He's really good. Is he going to get us 20 goals? No, he's not. Is Ivan Toney going to get us 20 goals? Yes, he is. Just scored 20 goals for Brentford. Playing for Brentford, by the way. Ivan Toney will thrive in this team, I'm telling you. Go and get Ivan Toney. All right, so people say he's banned or whatever. Go and get Ollie Watkins then. Go and bid for Osimhen. You know, fine. Let's go with Hipster's choice. Dusan Vlahovic. I mean, he's been very poor for Juventus, but who knows? You know, we was linked with him a few years ago. We can go and get him. Alexander Mikovic from Fulham is another good shout. Jonathan David from Lille. You know, there's some good strikers out there, man, which I believe that we need another striker. Even if we keep Balogun, I still believe we need another striker. I think we need another striker nevertheless. As simple as that, guys. Let me know your thoughts. So Balogun is leaving AC Milan or Inter Milan. Let's get into the final. So then I'll go fly for you guys' comments as always. We'll talk about Jorginho because Lazio came involved and they want to sign Jorginho. Arsenal willing to let Jorginho go in the summer, obviously. Signed this man in January. When he first came in, I was like, we love signing Chelsea retirement players. So I was like, I'm not surprised. He came in. He's actually been pretty decent. You know, I've got to be fair with it. I'm not, and I'm not saying this because I'm Italian, by the way. This Italian bias, but at the end of the day, he's actually looked very. I mean, he's looked decent, I should say. He's looked pretty decent since he came in. We know what we're going to get with Jorginho. A player that can dictate the play, but he slows it down. You know, you don't really want to bring on Jorginho to get your winner if we're losing the game. You ideally bring on Jorginho off the bench, you know, to slow a game down, to see out a victory or whatever, to see out the 3 points. That we know what type of Jorginho or what type of player Jorginho is. Would you keep him, guys, for next season? And I mean, Lazio going back to it. I mean, this move is very realistic, by the way. I think this move is very likely to happen because you think about it, Jorginho going back to Italy as well. He's banging on a little bit as well. Most likely the club is going to retire. You know, I do believe that he will want to go back to Italy. It's his home country, of course. Playing for Lazio as well. Who knows? Could we get I was thinking this today. Could we get a swap deal for Serge Milinkovic-Savic? That's a player I'm really a big fan of. Is Serge Milinkovic-Savic? Can we get a swap deal maybe for Jorginho and Milinkovic-Savic plus a bit of cash on top as well? You know, because if we can, then I'll be happy with that 100%. Obviously, Jorginho next season, if hopefully we do get a bunch of midfielders, which is most likely not going to happen, but if we do get a bunch of midfielders, then of course he's not going to get into the team. So yeah, I think Lazio will be a very good move for him. But yeah, I would love anything, at least put an offer up for a swap deal for Milinkovic-Savic. I know you don't really see swap deals nowadays, but it's just an idea, you know. It's just what I would do. Try and get a swap deal for Milinkovic-Savic. Of course, not just that swap, but get a bit of cash on top as well. You know, swap deal and cash for Milinkovic-Savic, and that is a player I'm a big fan of. But yeah, Jorginho is on his way, guys. Looking heavily linked with a move away back to his own country, back to Italy, to Lazio. So yeah, let me know guys' thoughts on that one. Now it's time to get your comments, guys. Make sure you leave your comments down below. Keep hitting the like buttons up. Let's check how many likes are on now. People. And let's get into your comments, people. I will be back in later today for a pre-recorded video. I'm talking about Leo Messi, the GOAT. We're going to talk about the GOAT, people. We're going to talk about the GOAT, Messi, joining Inter Miami. And we're still on 20 likes. Come on, guys. Can we push for 25? Can we push for 25? But yeah, let's get into your guys' comments. Let's go, people. So, big up my man, Luca. My man, Luca, what you saying, man? Hope you're well, bro. Guys, make sure you go and subscribe to Luca. He's like me. He's uploading every single day as well. So, go and give us a sub to Luca as well. We've got AFC Brasilia. Luca, mate, if you know, you know, innit? If you know, you know. He's got Marquinhos in his profile. He's apparently Brazilian. Good afternoon, mate. Good afternoon. Luca, I told you about this guy yesterday, didn't I? I think he's in your stream yesterday, wasn't he? Football shirts and more. What are you saying, man? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're well, mate. Caicedo's going to Chelsea. He is indeed, my friend. He is indeed going to Chelsea. Yes, that is a fact. He is indeed going to Chelsea. Benfica, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Big up to Benfica. How you doing? I'm good, man. I'm all good. Yes, I'm good, man. I hope you're well. My team Benfica signed no one like my team Arsenal, bro. So yeah, we're both in the same shoes at the moment, but big up to you. Sleeper FC, sleeper update, please. It's pretty similar to before, mate, with the contract situation. You know, Arsenal still trying to offer him well, we've improved our offer for a new contract. Sleeper is still, you know, on the fence about it at the moment, so we're gonna have to find out more about that very soon. I hope. And I said my thoughts on it. I just think we need to give him the money he wants because he's Arsenal's most important player, in my opinion. Ella, what are you saying? Big up to you for joining as always. Thanks for the 10th like as well. Let's hope Declan Rice and his agent accepts it. Come on, Rice. Come on to Arsenal. Yes. Look, as I said, I'm confident that we will sign Declan Rice. You know, and it'd be a fantastic signing. You know, but it's not enough. It's not enough. But yeah, big up to you as always. Hi, Ryan. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Jordan as well, my friend. We've got the Messi stream. I'm going to send you the link. We'll do pre-recorded. All right, Jordan, pre-recorded for Messi joining Inter Miami. Stay tuned for that, brother. Stay tuned for it. Can I set up my stream? Yeah, of course, bro. No need to ask me. You can. Hello to Prem. How are you? My man Dennis, what are you saying, man? Why Football, guys? Make sure you give us up to Why Football as well. Declan Rice to Arsenal all the time emoji. Yes, it's coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing all right as well, Ryan. Big up to Mary. Hope you're well, Mary. Thanks for tuning in. I've not seen my chat before, so make sure you give me a sub down below. Big up, yes, Why Football legend, mate. Welcome, my new favourite player, Liverpool McAllister. Yes, number 10, Alex McAllister. Well done, man. I see you got him in your new profile as well. So, yes, big up my man Scott as well. How you doing, my friend? Giving Holding to Luton, that's about his level. But, yeah. Oh, no, because they're in the Premier League now, isn't it? So, yeah, get rid of Holding. Get rid of Holding now. I agree, my friend. I want Caicedo, but I'm pretty sure we'll get Rice. Facts. Yeah, I don't see us getting both at all, mate. I don't see us getting both. Caicedo's going to go Chelsea, but we'll get Rice. I'm confident we'll get Rice. What did I say yesterday, Josh Bro, on our match reaction? Arsenal got to put in the bid for Declan Rice before Bayern Munich. Yeah, exactly. Look, at the end of the day, Jordan, we got to be fast. We've got to act fast, you know. With this, we've got to act fast, because if we don't, then he will go to Bayern Munich, or he will go to Man United most likely, or whoever else are in for him. Because I know there'll be big clubs in for the guy as well, class. But yeah, you did say that, man. Big up to you. Big up to Luca, mate. Yeah, Luca, go rewind. I called him out. Yeah, this ASC Brasilia guy, yeah, came on your stream calling you fake, saying you got no, mate. He's an EFL vlogger, innit? He's got to be an Ipswich fan. He has to be like an Ipswich fan or like MK Dons fan or something. He's an EFL vlogger. I'm telling you, trying to troll people. No bid FC, yeah, exactly. No bid FC. That is what we are. Good relations FC, my friend. We are literally good relations FC. 40 years, yeah, man. You've seen us about that 40 years, haven't you, as well, man? So yeah, what? Even when we had the Invincibles, we were still acting like this. Because didn't we move to the Emirates to apparently compete with the European elite? That's why we moved stadium to compete. You know, we knocked down Highbury, turned it a bunch of flats to move to the Emirates to compete with the European elite. Have we done that? No, we haven't. So yeah, that was another lie. You know, that Ivan Gazidis. Do you remember Ivan Gazidis as well? Bold liar, mate. Honestly, but yeah, that's what we all got told, man. We moved to the Emirates to compete with the European elite. We moved to Ashburton Grove to move to compete with the European elite, but we haven't done that at all. So yeah. Big up, man. Chelsea fan. Hope you well, bro. Someone Phillips said we can't put money in for Rice. I don't believe. I think it's fake. Transfer news is going mad. Yeah, I don't think. Do you mean the Caicedo or do you mean Rice? I think, mate, you're gonna get Caicedo. Mate, you're gonna get Caicedo, yeah. But yeah, Declan Rice, I don't see you getting. I mean, could you imagine if they get both? Could you imagine Arsenal main two targets, Declan Rice, Caicedo, for our midfield next season? They go Chelsea instead. Oh my life! But then I see people saying, obviously, Mason Mount's leaving Chelsea. He's going Man United. Mason Mount and Declan Rice are best friends. So, oh yeah, Man United get Declan Rice, so they can have the bromance. Like, look, I think that's bollocks. But who knows what happened, man? Who knows what's going to happen? He's class, man. Yeah. Do you mean Onana? Yeah. I think you mean Onana, right? Yeah. Onana's class, bro. I remember when we lost 1-0 to them. Man, bossed our midfield, dominated our midfield. You know, definitely. Yeah, he's very physical. Definitely take him. Mate, you're not fake. Luca, you're not fake. Don't listen to these people, man. Luca, if you was fake, then why have you got a YouTube channel dedicate? Why have you got a YouTube channel called Luca AFC? You post Arsenal content pretty much every single. You're gonna post it every single day now, right? You've been doing that. You've been running your channel for about 3 years. All right. You've been through it. You've been doing. You know, I remember when you did that video when you ran in. Now we lost 3-0 to Aston Villa. You've been there since day one, Luca. So you're not fake. You know, you got Arsenal shirts. You've been to the stadium many times, right? You know, I don't get why people call you fake. You know what it is, because they don't know how negative you are, man. They don't like the your standards of this football club. Like, they just don't, because they just follow. They're like little sheep. You know, they follow all the big Arsenal accounts who love to lap up PR. You know, all the Arsenal journalists like Charles Watts, and James Benge and all that stuff, who love to lap up the PR. You know, Charles Watts has written a book about Mikel Arteta. So that's all you got to know, innit? You know? And they do that because they get all of the perks, They're getting a press conference. Oh, lap up this PR so you can get in a press conference, so you can get to these exclusive dinners, so you can meet exclusive players. Like, this is what they do. And then the half the fan base follow them. And then if you say anything bad about Arsenal, mate, if you want your standards up there to challenge Man City to win league titles, win Champions Leagues, then you're a fake fan. It happens all the time, man. Because I'll tell you what happens, yeah? Because this football club this standard of this football club has been in the gutter for many, many years now. It's as simple as that, people. And I know, look, I ain't ranting or anything. I know I'm sounding really negative, but it's facts, right? End of the day, top 4, these players came out and said pre-season, our director of what's his name, Raul Sinelli, right, came out on Sky Sports and said, our aim for this season is top 4 anyway. So when you got, and club legends saying it as well, like Martin Keown and Ian Wright, when you got those club legends, our directors who run the club, run transfers, coming out and saying that top 4 is the aim, I don't blame the fans for. I don't really blame the fans in this generation that believe that, because you know, oh my god, a club legend says it. Of course, he's going to believe the club legend. At the end of the day, right? That is why people's aim's top 4, innit? Top 4 is the aim. That's why people accept Arsenal finishing second with winning nothing. That's why people are rating the season 9 and 10 out of 10s. Not for me. See, I said it in my video. Season gets about a 6. Season honestly gets about a 6 because we won no trophies, right? The only reason why we got 6, why I give it a 6, yeah, because look, we did a title challenge. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why, yeah. And we actually competing, but then we bottled it. So yeah, simple as that. We won nothing. But man, you're not fake. Don't listen to these people, man. Be like Chelsea fan. 35 mil Max Balogun. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Luke, I just did, mate. I did like a few. When I read these comments, I was like, "Is an EFL vlogger?" Yes, of course, man. No worries. Well, Jorginho goes in a bit concerned. Yeah, well, if Jorginho goes, then as I said, our midfield's literally going to be Partey and El Neni, and Lokonga's going to probably come back. Like because imagine if we don't get Declan Rice, I honestly don't know what we're going to do. Honestly, I don't know what we're going to do. We're probably going to get this bloody nobody Brazilian from the Brazilian league and Eddie's Brazilian connection. Big up, Ella. How you doing? Hello, Josh. Hope you're doing well. Seems came at the right time. Yeah, I did read your comment out earlier as well. But yeah, big up to you. Hope you're well today. Of course, watch me from Kosovo as well. Big up Kosovo. Big up your country as well. Well, I love both of them, Rice and Caicedo. So yeah, exactly. Like that should be our aim in it. That should be the standard is to get both of them, but it ain't gonna happen now. We'll get Rice, yeah. We'll get Rice, yeah, 100%. West Ham said they might get bids today for Rice today. Yeah, let's hope Arsenal put in a bid today then. You know, at least, well, the talk is today 92 mil. But let's just hope, you know, that's going to get, I've got a feeling that bid was going to get rejected and they're going to want at least over 100 mil. So we need to go make sure we do that. Let's hope Arsenal will get serious this time about buying strong players. As for 7 years, if I'm not wrong, Arsenal get in the Champions League, which is brilliant. Yeah, well, yeah, last time we got in the Champions League was literally 7 years ago, wasn't it? Yeah, 2017 when we got battered 5-1 by Bayern Munich. So yeah, look, that's exciting that we can attract bigger players, but we have to wait and see. Yeah, exactly. He is. Facts, he is. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much for the channel news today. Come up to the channel later. I will be live again later. Thursday today, innit? I'm going to do a pre-record video later, guys. So there's going to be a bunch of pre-records coming out later today. This is the main live stream today, unfortunately, guys. I could be back later. Maybe if there's some breaking news, I'll put in that first bit for Declan Rice. Maybe if we get a bit of news towards the evening, I'll go live in the evening about it. But if not, then obviously there'll just be a few pre-recorded videos. Obviously Friday, again, it's the same old every single day, people. We're going to be doing transfer updates. Champions League Saturday, Champions League final, as Ella just said. Yeah, Champions League final. I'm going to be live for the match reaction. No watch on for me. Match reaction after the game as always. What do you think about Saturday's match? Who's going to win? And your score prediction? I want Inter. Obviously, I'm going to back Inter Milan. You know, Forza Inter because they're Italian. But do you know what? I'm going to go bold. And yeah, maybe I'm being biased here, but Man City are going to bottle with people. Man City are going to bottle it, and it's going to be Nah, I just don't see Inter. Mate, I'm just saying this because I want Man City to lose, obviously. But all right, I'll be realistic. I reckon Man Man City gonna do it. I think it'd be a close game, 100%. I think it'd be a close game. I don't see Man City wiping the floor, which like 4-0, which they did with Real Madrid, which is the final win it. I'm gonna go 2-1 Man City for me, man. I'm gonna go unfortunately 2-1 to Manchester City. Scott's gone 3-1 Manchester City. Yeah. Look, man, I love Inter Milan to do it. I love them to do it. And Man City to bottle it once again, but I don't think it's gonna happen, is it? Oh, of course, Bastoni. Come on, Bastoni. My Italian brother. Come on. Yes, can't forget about him. Can't forget about him. Bastoni, what a player. That reminds me as well, guys. 15th of June, the Nations League, Italy, my country, against Spain. We've got Spain in the Nations League semi-final. Our players are already in training for it. You know, Jorginho's in training. You know, Barella's in training. Chiesa, Di Lorenzo's in training. They're all getting ready for it, so I can't wait for that. There'll be match reaction and obviously watched on for that as well, guys. And a preview to that as well coming up. That'll probably be 13th of June, which is literally in a few days. So can't wait for that, people. But yeah, Champions League final. Hope everyone enjoys that on Saturday. You know, I'm on Saturday. I'm gonna go from Kosovo to Albania for holiday at the beach. So I need to go out and watch it with many people. Oh, mate, big up, big up. You got Albania. I've heard is a lovely country as well. Because I've got a mate who goes to my school and he's Albanian, yeah, and yeah, he goes there quite often to visit his family as well. And apparently the weather in Albania is apparently so nice. It's always sunny apparently. I don't know if that's true, but Albania's apparently a really lovely place. Obviously, Granit Xhaka's Albanian, isn't he, as well? So, yeah, my Albanian mate who goes to my school, we had to move to England. Yeah, he said it's a lovely place. So I hope you have a nice time as well. You know, watching the Champions League final with all Albanians. The Albanians are with Inter as well. So, yes, big up to them. Breaking news, Fabio Vieira's whole set, please. Please, Scott. Bro, please. Oh, I can't believe we paid 35 mil. Do you know Liverpool paid the same amount for Cody Gakpo and McAllister? It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unbelievable. Please send him out to Hull City. That is honestly his level. Send him out there. You know, and the Championship were doing good. Wait, Hull City, did they get relegated or are they still in Championship? But yeah, honestly, the Championship should bulk him up. Hopefully, it better at least, because that's 35 million down the drain. That's because Albania people have a very good relation with Italians. Some Albanians even work at Italy. Wow, big up then. Big up the Albanians. Yes, I've got respect for Albanians. I've got respect for the Kosovo people as well. Big up to all of them. But yeah, guys, we're out of here, people. We're out of here. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day. It's sunny once again in England, so I'm going to enjoy the sun. I've got no school as well, so that's amazing today. And yeah, we're going to be back in tomorrow. We're going to be back again tomorrow, people. Well, later today for pre-record videos, as always. But guys, stay tuned for the Messi reaction. He's joining Inter Miami, and we're recording that straight after this. So that'll be out probably in the next 2 hours. Messi's to Inter Miami, my thoughts. And then we're also going to do, you know, a few from this video as well, pre-recorded. So yeah, stay tuned for everything, guys. Thank you so much for support recently. Really appreciate you guys' support as always. Let me read through final comments. Big up my man Paul. How you doing today, Paul? Hope you're well, my friend. Looking forward to meeting you up. You know, meeting you and Luca in August. Should be good, mate. And maybe I'll do a vlog, guys, meeting Paul and Luca, because you know, guys, Paul does some amazing vlogs. Birmingham City fan as well. As Luca does vlogs as well. So maybe I'll get involved in doing the vlogs. But yeah, I can't wait to meet you guys in August. Should be a good one, mate. The offering idea about Barcelona kit with Messi waist. Yeah. Oh yeah. Watch my video, yeah, later today. It's gonna be for pre-recording, and you're gonna know my thoughts on Messi to Inter Miami. He should have gone to Barcelona. He should have gone back to Barcelona. Visa Barca, Visa Catalunya. Big up to you, Scott, mate, as always. Thanks for tuning in, as always, my friends. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, bro. And yeah, guys, we're out of here, guys. Let's hope Arsenal this evening we get breaking news. Arsenal officially put in their first bid for Declan Rice. But until next time, guys, we're out of here. Big up to Luca as well. Luca, I'm gonna see you. I'll meet you up in August with Paul as well. So see you then, my friend. Take care. Great show. Big up to you guys. And yes, people, we're out of here. Ciao. God bless. And see you guys later. Come on, the Reds.